What's up, y'all? Yo, what's up?
Yo, not much. Was playing ranked for like an hour before this. That was fun. How are you doing?
Doing pretty fucking well. Okay.
Nice.
So, what's the hey, we're trying to talk about Uncle Punch on like tech skill.
Yeah, and I've compiled like maybe like 20 random questions. So we could start with
Yeah.
Uncle Punch. We could start with the questions. Up for either.
Yeah. Let me just open up Uncle Punch on mine and let's just go over some stuff. So, have you used Uncle Punch much at all?
Yeah, I've been like I like doing solo practice. I've been liking it.
It's good. So you can see this.
Yes.
Brilliant. Yeah, just making sure you can do your ledge dashes and stuff. Do you have any questions specifically on like how to use Training Lab, or?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know advanced stuff in Training Lab. Yeah, maybe we could just like go. We could go through in like chronological order, maybe.
Like all these events and just.
Yeah, even like on the left page, starting there, maybe like is exercise even useful? Are the
Yeah, I
other
think
ones
it
on this
is.
page useful? Okay.
Exercise like jumping around, being able to place your aerial is really important. Like, how do I explain this? Like, I don't know, being like here and knowing how to attack that spot, like pretty spaced. Like trying to use like the tips of your like moves is really important. Or just like getting your movement right in general. I think it's very good for that. As well as like just having it on free practice where it's like infinite time. This is a pretty good way to like just, you know, just move around the screen. Yeah, it's just like a good like general thing to practice. This is interesting. This is pretty new. Fun. I don't know how useful this is, but it might be pretty useful.
In exercise, are you like purposefully mixing up what aerials you do, or are you just always doing the one that gets the egg the fastest?
So I mean, if you want like a high score or something, you want to generally do Nair. It has less hits done than back air and has less landing lag. But I mean, for like just general practice, it's like I don't know, being able to attack the spot with like a Nair is good. Like a lot of people aren't comfortable doing like she'll drop Nair, but it's really important. And a lot of times you want to like
Yeah, I need to learn
shield.
that. Yeah.
You don't want to like do this fuck ass back air or like have to like try to bear maybe. So that's exercise. This is pretty much pointless, but kind of cool. How many shines can you do? Like, I don't know. I guess I can't do that many. But this is actually pretty relevant. So reaction test is kind of scuffed. So something about like Slippy is that Windows has audio lag. So it's kind of hard, but like knowing your reaction time is really important. Like, I don't know. That's actually pretty fucking good right there. That was a good one.
13. Yeah, I think I get like a 15 most of the time.
15's great. Like, I try to base all of everything I say, or like say is like how the game works, off of 15 frames as like a good reaction point. So like tech chasing, if you want to grab tech in place, I mean, technically you need like 18 frames or something. So it's actually like, as long as your reactions are fine, it's fine. On console, you can get like really good scores on this shit because the audio is really fast. This is some chic shit. Like, you're not gonna have an invincible ledge stall with Fox. Training Lab's like the most complicated one. This one, I don't really like L cancel training. If I'm gonna do that, I basically just go to attack on shield. And I'll just pick like a big shield and set them to do nothing. You know? And then you can like...
Oh, you set them to do nothing on purpose. Okay.
Yeah, because that lets you do like extended shield pressure. Because otherwise you're just gonna have to like literally do like one Nair and then you like, you know, they rip a grab. This is also important. Like being able to like do a Nair that's like safe, that you can shine after is really important. as well as being able to do a shine that's safe. Like, for a lot of people, I think most people can do a nair that's safe, but being able to do a shine that doesn't get, like, shield grabbed is really important.
Oh, I've never tried that. Yeah, that's
Well, this is
crazy.
kind of weird. I didn't even know you could really do that, but the big thing is versus DK actually is a slower grab. But a character like Marth, if you shine and you do like a shine nair, if you're slow, you get grabbed, right? But if you're like nearly frame perfect, you can get that shine nair out, and that's something not as many people can do. And same with like double shine. Like you can, I don't know. Attack on shield's really important. Just because.
So are you doing like immediate nair short hop? What's your inputs to do that?
So, I'm sure you know how to do this, right? Where you do like the nair into shine. But then out of your shine, if you want to beat an instant shield grab, like if you shine right here, you have to like, I think it's a 2-frame window to do an instant short hop nair to actually beat the instant shield grab. That's assuming your opponent's like tasked, so like realistically it doesn't fully play out like that. You can be sloppier. But if you're like doing nairs like this, like they can shield grab in between, right? In fact, they can also
The
shield
nairs are
grab.
too high.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going into shield pressure. Like, for example, if you do the instant nair, they can obviously shield grab this after, unless you, like, drift back. That's why, like, so many people do things like this, where it's like, that's completely safe on, like, shield, or on, like, shield grab. They can't shield grab at any point here. Which is really good. And that's also how I practice, like, most of my, like, shuffles and stuff. And when you practice shine tech skill, you want to make sure you're hitting someone so that the hit lag isn't, like, fucking you up. Like, you'll see how I have my Akta shine is, like, frame 1 or frame 2. If I'm over here, it'll be, like, frame 4. Because I'm, like, or it should be. Maybe it's frame 3, I don't know. But you want to give yourself, like, time to actually hit your opponent and, like, let the hit stun breathe.
Makes sense, but yeah, practice on a shield as opposed to the air.
Exactly, so you're not doing it too fast. Leisure
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Going back to the instant short hop mirrors, maybe this starts getting into my like controller questions. But like, yeah, that seems like a really hard input for me. I don't practice it. Like, what buttons do you use for that? Do you have suggestions for?
So I play claw. So I press the Y button with my index finger, and I press A with my thumb. But you don't need the claw to do these instant nairs, to my knowledge. I've heard some people do them with Z, which, I mean, is slightly scarier, because if you're early over the JC grab instead, which, I mean, if you fuck that up, then you're fucking shine grabbing instead, and, like, that's alright on shield, of course. But, like, in neutral, you might want to be, like, trying to do an instant nair and you get grabbed, that kind of sucks. But having, like, a different finger for the aerial might be nice. I know Josh says you can just, like, do a short hop and, like, do it with, like, the base of your finger. I don't know how to do it without it, to be honest. I just claw it. Do you know how these OSDs work?
OSDs, I don't know what that is.
So I think it stands for on-screen display. So when you're in this screen, you can press L to change your OSDs.
Oh, that's what these are. Okay, and I've used some of. I've used like I'll cancel.
Yeah.
A few of these.
Yeah, a lot of these are a lot better than they used to be. Ledger Info is really useful, obviously, but it's kind of like rare, so it doesn't pop up all the time. The one for this nair is act out of airborne. So if we go into, let's just say, exercise, enable free practice, it'll tell me, like, how soon after jumping I press my aerial. So if it's, like, frame 8...
Oh, that's so useful, okay.
As opposed to, like, frame 1, frame 2, it's, like, a very different nair. Or, like, a super low one. It'll be, like, 16, 17, maybe the lowest. Yeah. And that shit will be, like, really good on shield, right? Like, from shielding, jump in, do, like, the craziest low nair into, like, multi-shines, or shine grab, or even, like, dash back. I don't know, there's a lot you can do. But getting comfortable with the OSDs is nice. Like, I don't know about item throw interrupts. Boost grab, I guess, is cool. They have that in, used to have that. Act as shield. These are all nice. Fighter-specific tech is crazy. Look at this. So it'll give you, like, information about, like, shine tech skill. Like, you got your JC shine right, how fast you acted at a shine. It'll tell you, like, side B shorten.
Oh, nice.
So it'll tell you, like, if you can get, like, a mid shorten. It'll even show, like, angles. Oh, I guess it doesn't do it here. It definitely used to show angles. Let's see, does it still do it? Yeah, I don't know. It used to show your angle, whatever, I guess. Doesn't do that shit anymore. Power shield frame is interesting. It Also, a lot of these events automatically turn certain ones on. So PowerShell training, for instance, will tell you like, oh no, it won't. You actually have to turn the OSD on. Okay. But it'll tell me like mist, reflect, 1 frame, whatever, right? Pretty useful. Grab breakout is like mashing. Act at hit stun's interesting. Yeah, some of these are really important. Like generally when I'm practicing, I don't have the L cancel on because that's pretty obvious if you hit your L cancel or not. Wave dash info has a lot more like what angle you did, whether it was a short hop wave dash, whether whatever. So I turned that one on. I turn on fighter specific tech, make sure I'm like moving out of my shine correctly. And I sometimes do fast fall timing. Practice like making sure I get perfect fast falls, and also practice my shield drop fast falls. Because you can't. That's a tricky one, right?
Yeah, I'm still learning shield drops in general.
Yeah. But yeah, and also yeah, the shield drop one's interesting. Where's the shield drop one? What the fuck? Where is the shield drop one? There definitely used to be a shield drop one, I'll say that. That's interesting. Whatever. Yeah, there's definitely like multiple versions of Uncle Punch. I don't know if there's like whatever, but whatever. Yeah, L cancel training I don't really care for. Ledge dash training is amazing. I normally turn the tips off. I just think they're kind of annoying. But like being able to see all this is really like good information. Like seeing.
While we're here, I have some questions about ledge dashes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty bad at them right now. Like I'll kill myself doing them. I need to spend more time in this training for sure. And I have spent a little bit, and like, yeah, I'm like overwhelmed by like all the information up top. I guess the first thing I'm like trying to focus on is like eliminating cliff weight. That's like the first thing, and it seems like the first thing maybe. Is that a good thing? First thing to focus on?
Yeah, I actually really think so. So
okay,
obviously the way it works is I'm just gonna explain the frame data real quick because I think it's important. So Fox grabs the ledge, and then for 8 frames, he cannot drop from the ledge. I think it's 8, might be 7, whatever. There's a frame before he can drop from the ledge that he can input a tournament winner, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's so common for you to see people like doing it too fast. They'll get a tournament winner, right? So you wait all those frames out, and then you want to drop. I recommend dropping with down forward. Like, let's see if I can. Let's just go up here, just so you can see my inputs. I just suggest.
Oh, you fast fall drop.
Yeah, well, I mean, ideally you don't. I think I've heard that there's like a line here that like doesn't have you fast fall.
Oh, okay.
I don't know exactly, but I definitely use down forward. With some characters, I'll use back, but like, or I use back there. But in general, you want to do that. Also worth noting, your ECB does change, right? So what that means, effectively, is that... Sorry, this is going to look really complicated for a second, but you gotta stick with me. So if I wave dash to ledge, you see how my ECB is like tall? Like that little orange thing is like so low.
Low on the Fox?
Yeah, like, let me see if I can get my cursor. Yeah, I don't know how to... But you see that thing sticking out next to Fox's foot? Do you see how it's so low?
Oh, the yellow thing?
Yeah, the yellow. It's like orange, sort of. You can't really see that well on this frame. But basically, like, that's going to stay for a while. Even when I'm doing this ledge dash. So that needs to be fully above the stage before I can, like, even do it. Which is a bad ECB, right? Whereas there's ECBs, like, for instance, when you're double jumping. Oops. Like, if you're double jumping, your ECB is really small. Which allows Fox to do, like, a lot better ledge dash. Because it's not as, like, low to his feet, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Basically... Why do I even explain this? Let's see. What's the point of all that? It's, just be careful, like, how you grab the ledge will affect an instant ledge dash, right? So, if you grab the ledge in, like, a weird way, or in a way that, like, generally this is just the only one to avoid, is if you wave dash to ledge, it's kind of hard to ledge dash immediately after.
That's the worst one.
Yeah, that's the worst one. If you do this, just try to get like a refresh. A refresh that I've been doing lately that I really like. And it doesn't die to like getting down tilted as often as like, you know. Because when you do this, you've died to mark down tilt doing this, I'm sure.
Right.
Because I just like to double jump back and do a shorten. And obviously there's like a big,
Oh.
you know, they could definitely like try to grab the ledge from you or something. But like in general, if they're here, like this will just miss. And I just get to like do this. And it's like, for me, it's really easy to ledge dash from. Okay, never mind. But
Cool. Okay. Yeah, that leads to my other question because I've been just practicing them from two things, from like a fast fall jump back up to ledge and then from up B fire stall. But it sounds like even better than both those is learning this side B thing.
yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, ideally, you're just actually doing a recovery, and then you like, you know, make it the ledge, for instance, like you do an up B and you grab ledge and you ledge dash. But if you're gonna like go to the ledge and you're uncomfortable, I think doing a refresh is good. Like you can do these up Bs, it's just like you are gonna be there. And the way ledge refreshing works in this game is with Fox, you have to drop from the ledge frame perfectly to get an invincible refresh, right? And if you're not invincible and you're right here with no jump, it's so easy to die to Fox's Shine, Falco's down air, Marth down tilt, Sheik down smash. Like there's all these moves that just kill you, right? Which is fucking annoying. So, yeah, I think this is really nice just because you're spaced out. I'm kind of missing it, but I think it's maybe a little harder on Battlefield. Because on Battlefield you do need the shorten, but I don't know, it's nice. Yeah, and then for the ledge dash, the optimal frame data for this, which I don't know if it'll help you, but for me this helps a lot. You wait out this clip catch animation, right, which is 8 frames, and you drop. You want to double jump toward the stage, ideally, and then 3 frames later you wave dash. I think it's this frame, question mark? Okay, whatever, that was a really intense one. But the thing that's nice about that is, that's the same amount of frames as a wave dash. You're literally just wave dashing on stage.
Oh, I had no idea. Interesting.
Yeah, a perfect Fox ledge dash is just jump and then 3 frames later air dodge, right? So you're already good at that timing because you know how to wave dash. And being a little slower is better because obviously it's much better to do this ledge dash than to do this ledge dash.
But if you're like at all late on the jump after the let go, then you kill yourself.
Yeah, but it's important to just, you know, practice that. Like, it's pretty easy to, in my opinion, like, link these two inputs of drop and jump, right? And in worst case scenario, they're the same frame and you get tournament winner. And honestly, Fox's tournament winner is secretly super good. Like, on reaction, they can't punish this, generally, unless they're, like, literally right here, already pressing, like, a move. But if they're, like, here, you actually have, like, a drift mix-up of, like, you could drift all the way back to ledge. You could drift on stage. You could fast forward to the platform. You could not. Like, it's actually really bullshit. And, nobody knows that shit except for top players, I swear to God. But it's actually completely bullshit. Fox tournament winner is, like, high-key unpunishable.
Nice.
They're just, like, definitely spend a lot of time practicing ledge dashes. Because being able to, like, ledge dash is fucking completely broken. Like, my character is in the corner. Oh no, oh dear. I go to ledge. I do, like, a fuck-ass refresh. And then boom, I'm back and I can, like, attack. It's dumb. It's broken. And getting good at it will reward you.
Awesome.
Yeah, do you have any more questions for ledge dash?
That's all the ledge dash questions.
Perfect. Blade dash training seems cool, but I don't really use it. This tech chase training is fucking amazing, but it's really hard. I guess my big advice for this is 1 frame late is effectively still good, because if they're gonna spot dodge is frame 2. If they spot dodge with the C stick, this is some advanced shit. But basically, like, even if you're 1 frame late, they have to get a frame perfect shine, or you still grab them, you know?
Good to know. I didn't think about. Yeah, I thought 1 frame was bad, 1 frame off.
Yeah, but frankly, like, spot dodge is frame 2. The thing about spot dodging, though, is, do you spot dodge with the C stick or the analog stick?
Yeah, I'll buffer it with the C stick if I'm.
So, the thing about that is C stick spot dodges, oh dear, are actually frame 3. So let's say I, like, do this up smash, right? And I'm trying to buffer a spot dodge afterward, right? So I'm going to hold R and then hold C stick down. Okay, let's do that again, actually. Up smash. So we're gonna hold R, and then C stick down. It actually shields for 1 frame. So...
Oh, no way, I had no clue.
Yeah. I mean, it's still... I think I turned off input display. What? Okay, whatever. Oh, there it is. But, yeah, it'll shield for 1 frame. Guard, and then frame 1 is spot dodge, and then you're actually invincible. So, C6 spot dodges are still great, because you're going to be frame perfect and whatever. But generally, let's just do, like, a jab or something. If you do a spot dodge with the analog stick, it also has a small buffer. Oh dear, I fucked that up. How do I show this? I'll just do like a wave dash. I can do a wave dash. So I'm in lag. I'm holding R. And then in my wave dash, I'm in a spot dodge. So I hold down, and it'll skip the first frame, and you'll literally spot dodge on frame 2. So out of tech chases, you should try to spot dodge with analog stick, and just in general. It has I think a 4 frame buffer, whereas, you know, C-Stick has infinite. Like, this will just do it over and over and over.
Oh, you have to, so you have to time it, but it's worth it.
You have to time it, but you don't have to time it that hard. Like, it's a 4 frame buffer. Like, do you hear my game?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you hear the shield every time I spot dodge?
Oh, I think so. It's a little quiet. It's up to say.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, analog stick spot dodges are faster. This is like a random thing I'm talking about, but yeah, basically, if your opponent is doing C stick spot dodges, you can be 2 frames late and you'll still grab them. So just think about that while you're doing this like tech chase training. It's really unforgiving, you know? Because if you can consistently hit this, it's game changing.
Yeah, and I just learned about like the Spacey's leg trick. I've been trying to get better at this. And so a question about that then, like, is it better to use this? Or it seems like what I've seen is people actually go to the training lab and then we'll do some knockdown, like Nair at 40%.
Yeah.
That's how I better training?
Practice it, but this is just brand new is the thing. So I don't think this even existed like 6 months ago, this tech chase training. So yeah, before what I would do is I wouldn't go to the training lab. I would go to, this is how I practiced it personally. Is I would just go Fox FD, set him to combo DI, or no, survival DI, set him to 40, and I would do this. That's how I would practice it, right? But you already, this exists, and this is just so nice. Trust me, I think things would be different if this existed on Uncle Punch like 7 years ago when it first came out. I think people would have actually practiced it. Nice. Combo training is amazing. Practicing like literally everything. This is basically just what I use for everything. Like practicing your chain grabs, super important. Up throw up airs, like getting clean like wave shine up throw up air on Marth. Super important because they'll be invincible after, or they'll air dodge or whatever. So you can just test if something's a true combo, like wave shine up smash, true combo. You can set their DI. It's nice. Reversal training might get important as well, for especially things like Peach's down smash. You can set her to down smash your shield, and then you gotta hit that shine. And if you fuck it up, like she'll be invincible. But in a real game, they're pressing down smash again. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So grinding that out is super important. Same with like Marth F smash, Fox up smash. These are like these moves where you just have to like shield them and then kill them for it. Or like maybe you could even practice like CCing. Like if you CC a Marth F smash, it's not exactly hard, but like getting that grab is completely important. You know.
Awesome.
I never have used SGI training for, or at least like I don't know. You can maybe fuck with this, but it's not that important for Fox in general. Like getting out of up throw up air, you're just fucked anyways. Low key. This is kind of useful. Gosh. I mean, if you have to play Falco, Power Shield training is very useful. Yeah, it's
question about power shielding.
Yeah,
I remember way long ago. I used to have a controller. I took out like the spring to disabled light shielding, so I could light shield on my L trigger. Is that still useful? Do you recommend anything like that?
Yeah, so I actually do.
Okay.
What button do you shield with?
Because you play Yoshi, right? You do it for pairing.
I have to, yeah. So if I get a light press, yeah, you can't parry. My R button doesn't have a spring in it, right? So I can't light shield. It just clicks, right? So if I'm in the air, I press R, it air dodges. On my left, it's kind of shows Yoshi. You can see in the top left, like, I can wiggle it.
It's analog.
But you should have one trigger that doesn't have a spring, because, yeah, things like power shielding. Do you know what ADT is?
No.
Let's see, I don't know if I can, like, show this properly, but let's try to show it. So, if you're shielding, and, like, okay, how do I explain this? If you get an analog shield, right? Analog is, like, this, like, light shield thing. You can even, like, full shield with the analog slider, right? Before clicking it down. If you get that, if you transition from an analog shield to a digital shield, your shield hurt box goes away for, I believe, 2 frames, which sounds insane, right? And the thing is that it just is. It's actually insane. So
you get hit through the shield?
Yep. Yep, do you see how my shield went away? And then it comes back. That's with L.
Oh, no way.
So this actually happens to people all the time. 2 frames, no shield. And then your shield
What's
goes
that green circle?
I think that's
in the
the
meantime?
power shield bubble. So I guess you can still power shield. Or I don't know exactly how this comes up, but like if I get a full, so I'm doing frame by frame, right? So I'm getting a full analog shield, and then I'm clicking the next frame. But like that will happen to you because the game can pull it, right? So like if it pulls on the way down, like will it even happen with light shield? Like if I light shield frame 1, yeah, it happens even with light shield. So if you get a frame of light shield on the way to your full shield, your shield might just not come out, and then you get hit by like a Fox Nair or like a Falcon Knee. Or for me, I have a bad habit, so I normally shield with R, because obviously I don't have the spring in R, so I never get this problem. But I used to play on box, right? So on box, I would always shield with L. So sometimes I have like, if I react to something really fast, I have like the instinct to press L. So for me, I'll like react to a get up attack, and I'll try to press L, and I'll get ADT'd, and I'll get hit by the get up attack.
Oh.
It happens all of the time. But yeah, basically ADT is actually a really big deal, and I would genuinely recommend the button you shield with should not have a spring in it.
I feel like, okay, yeah, I feel like I've always thought that I'm getting like shield poked or something, and maybe
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
it's
ADT,
bullshit.
right?
It's ADT, yeah. I also I use light shield a lot, and I light shield with L. So that's like kind of a weird thing to get used to. But if you're trying to optimize like how you hold your controller, like it's actually like completely essential. Like ADT actually is really bullshit. Like that's 2 frames of not having a shield. Right exactly when you want the shield. You know?
Mm-hmm.
The 2 most important frames, arguably. So yeah, but there's some things you want to light press as well. Like you want to light press your L cancels, ideally. You wanna light press when you roll up from a ledge, you know? Because I've seen this happen like a million times in like every person, I'm sure. You play against a Luigi, right? You're trying to edge guard him, and he up B's you, and it like clips you for a second, and you air dodge. Has that ever happened to you?
Oh, yeah, that's why. Okay, so that's why I do light press.
Yeah, if you light press, you can't air dodge. So you can just light press, it'll still give you roll, and you won't die to the Luigi at 0, which is actually really fucking nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So many nuggets that I've never thought of in here. This is awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, optimizing like what trigger you use for what is really good. Also, like, wave dashing out of shield, you want to ideally do with opposite triggers. Like, normally I shield with R, and I wave dash with R, but out of shield, I wave dash with L. I don't know anyone that does that, but when, like, I played on box for 4 years, so when I switched back to controller, I made sure I did it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do all this, like, I'm gonna do it right. I'm not gonna, like, get ADT'd, I'm not gonna wave dash to shield with R. I don't know. Ledge.
Oh, you used to wave dash and stuff with R. You had to
I
switch.
still wave dash with R. It's just out of shield I do it with L, because I shield with R.
Gotcha.
Ledge tech training is really nice. Like being able to, I don't know, it's kind of hard sometimes, but sometimes it's easy. In game, I feel like it's easier. But like teching this, Jesus Christ, I'm bad at this. Teching this, like.
So you just have like your C stick pointed in.
You don't need to
Is that
actually
the
use your
idea?
C stick really, or maybe you can. I guess maybe I should actually. I don't know. I haven't put that much effort into this on controller. On box, it was weirder because whatever. Don't worry about it. But yeah, practicing this and getting this consistently is really important. and I'm clearly not that good at it, so it would help a lot. But like I've seen, you can even like try to tech it with this side B to ledge if you can like SCI in. Or practice this like here you go. I don't know. It's hard. It's important though.
Gotcha.
Tech training. This is kind of like a stupid training thing, but once you can like, because you have to like press taunt and then do it. But once you learn how to this is a good place to learn how to tech. I don't know if it's like a good place to practice it. Like teching is really easy. You don't really need to like practice it. You just have to kind of learn it. You know? You know how to tech?
So it sounds like you have to be in some lag, like taunt. You hold down with the C stick, down with your analog stick.
Yeah, sort of. Here, let's go over this. So, in order to tech, you need to ASTI down, right? Yeah, ideally out of lag, right? So, for instance, you miss a box up smash, and you're like, oh dear, I'm gonna get forward smashed by the mic, right? Or let's say you side beat on stage, and they're gonna like forward smash you, right? Or up beat you. So while you're in that lag, oh dear, teleport's over here. Yeah, so you do C stick down, and you hold the analog stick down and away. Because
the angle matters.
Yeah, if you hold down, you're not gonna. Basically, the way it's kind of complicated, but you need this tech away animation, otherwise you'll fly off the stage, right? So like even if I like tech in, I mean, yeah, this percent you have to do it right. I set it up right, but this tech away animation like grounds your character. He can't fall off the stage while he's doing this, which is like half of the thing.
No, gotcha.
Yeah, just you tech away by holding down and away and C stick down, and then tech before you get hit. If you press tech while you're in the hit lag, your tech will miss. The way the game works is fucky, but basically like every single frame you're in hit lag, it will re-input your tech input, and then and then the game thinks you're mashing your tech. Basically, you have to do it before, but the window's pretty big. You'll tech for 20 frames afterward, so it's probably like a 15 frame window or something, assuming this has like 5 frames of hit lag, you know?
Gotcha.
And then worth noting, the thing this is actually probably useful for, is you want to fast fall to the ledge afterward. Like for instance, if I'm here, oh fuck, I'll fly off stage, right? Which is like I could still totally die from this spot, you know, even after hitting Yums tech. But if I hit this fast fall, oh fuck, if I hit this fast fall, oh my god, let me focus. Fuck, you'll just snap the ledge like instantly. And you can do this even at really high percent. Wow. Fast fall has a 4 frame buffer. So yeah, if you just get that like fast fall right when you're about to slide off, oh my god, it's really good. I would practice this to make this consistent. This training is like a little bit annoying. I mean, I guess you can change the timer, upbeat timer frame. Wait, so yeah, you can make him do it slower. That's probably more useful if you set that to 50. But I used to play Sheik, so I would just upbeat back on stage. And back in the day when I played Sheik, they would always F smash, so I just got a million reps of it in game. But yeah, learning how to do that's really important. Once you have it, you kind of have it, I think, for the most part. Shield drop training. I've never really used this. Like, I don't know what this is. I just picked FD. What do I do? Like, that's just shield poke me. I don't know. Not that useful. Kind of weird to implement. But if you want to practice shield dropping, like, I don't know, maybe with like Sheik, I can like shield drop forward air them. I mean, he just did the weirdest nair I've ever seen. I don't know. This is fucking stupid, that one. This is not for Fox. Oh, slide off training. Do you know how to slide off?
No.
Okay, this will change your life against Marth. So if Marth is gonna do this up air, right? Which I'll be honest, most Marths are up tilting here, right? We both know that. But the reason they're up tilting is because it's so easy to slide this up air off. Unlike attacking, where you go down away and C-stick down, you just go straight away. Basically, the way that this works, if I can explain it super simply, on a technical level, you want your character to be ASDIing into this platform, right, so that they are on the ground. And then since this move, up air, sends straight upward, you need to DI it to the right so that it would send you off. So what happens is you would normally go up and to the right, but since you're hugging the platform, it like, you're just floor hugging, but also like the momentum from the up air is pushing you off. Does that make sense?
That's how you get the slide off.
Yeah, because if I just hold down, you see what happens? Or like if I tech roll and then just C-stick down, I don't go anywhere, but I'm on the ground. But the second I like cause my DI off, or like I could even go to the right. You see how my character moves to the right, but still remains on the ground.
That's without the ASDI.
Yeah, that's with the ASDI, but it's while DIing the up air to the left. But what we're doing is we're basically just doing that, except off the platform.
Gotcha.
And once again, once you slide off, you want to fast fall. So what you want to do is you kind of want to like quarter circle. So you're DIing to the right, and then you want to immediately fast fall. Also worth noting, if you get SDI, if you SDI this up air to the right, your character won't be on the platform anymore, and you won't be able to slide off. So make sure you're already holding right. If you get this if you like SDI, it's just impossible.
Okay, gotcha.
Does that make sense?
I think so. That's awesome.
Yeah, and you can also for the record, if he does up tilt here instead, the way up tilt works is you want to slide off like the other side. I'm sure there's a bunch of videos about this, and you should look into it. Marth has some weird things, but if you can get good at slide off, Marth players genuinely don't know what to do, which is really useful.
Nice.
Grab mash. I don't think I've ever done this, but get me out. I don't know. Like I guess that's it. I don't know how to mash optimally, to be honest with you. I'm just like spinning my stick and mashing all my buttons. I don't know. So yeah, that's all these. That's all these. Ledge check Marth counter. I'm sure there's ways to figure this out. I just didn't play Fox for Marth for like years. I just don't know how. You can get it sometimes. I've definitely figured it out before. I wouldn't practice it. I think you're probably not there yet. I don't think anyone's there yet, other than like Cody and maybe like whatever. Like Sunsei does this shit. It doesn't matter. When you get countered, you got. It is what it is. Edgeguard training is awesome. So the classic is like Fox versus Fox, where you just practice the Armada Shine. Right? You can change a bunch of these options, but if they fire Fox low or whatever, like the default option, it starts with this backer where they have no jump, and you just shine them. Getting extremely good at this genuinely changes everything.
Yeah, I'm not very good at Armada shining. I don't do it often, so this will
so getting good at this
be great.
is amazing.
The doing this edge guard against spaces. The one thing I will do is like roll to ledge and then get ready to like up tilt the side B or up B.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah. It's just in this exact scenario. So yes, that's great.
Yeah, I'll like turn all the recovery options on.
Yeah.
And like it won't cover everything, but like I could try to like at least be safe and cover some things.
Yeah. It just depends. But the big thing is like almost all these edge guards end, and if you do hit like an up tilt or like a back air, ideally the like what's it called? The checkmate itself, or like I don't know, I say checkmate, but in like chess terms, like if you do get this like back air to hit, you want to like be able to shine them afterward. That's the like checkmate itself. So this is, I think turning on all the options and practicing that seems really, it's new, so I haven't practiced it that much. I don't know how important it really is, but like the baseline is being able to hit that Armada Shine. Like everything turns into this eventually. Like if you, let's say they do a dumb side B and you back air it, it turns into this situation, right? That's how the situation starts, is you back air them, they have no jump. So every time you back air them and they have no jump and they go low like that, you can just Armada Shine them. And that's like the baseline. That's super important, and like TLDR be really good at that. I haven't tried it versus like any other character. I think I did a little bit versus Falcon. Like this is useful. Like Falcon can't recover, so like making sure he can't is really important. I don't know, I'm not that good at this right now for some reason, but Falcon's good. Do you know how to edgeguard Sheik?
I try to like time a regular get up.
Yeah. So that's just gonna be this, where you grab the ledge, you neutral get up, and then you punish. That was a tricky one. But yeah, basically just like make sure that like the TLDR is make sure that you're occupying the ledge, because if she doesn't recover to the ledge, her up B just has so much lag, where it's like super easy to like up smash her, or even shine her across the stage. Right.
Gotcha.
This one's really good. This is like the size of the sweet spot I was talking about a lot. It's pretty hard on Battlefield. Okay, I have to mid-shorten that. And you can also... Alright, I guess it only lets you side B. Battlefield's hard. We don't even fucking practice that shit, low-key. But you can do it from a shorter range where you don't have to mid-shorten. Like, practicing it here... Oh my god, I'm bad at this. But that's also really low, because it's fucking Yoshi's. I don't know. Depends on the stage.
Oh wait, can you actually... I didn't even know you could, like, side B a mark down tilting on Yoshi's like that, because it's like an angled down tilt, right?
Yeah, you can.
Wow.
If you can get good at this, it does change a lot in this matchup. I don't play this matchup, so I don't have to do this that much. But yes, you can do it on every stage. I think on Battlefield, it requires a shorten, unless you're like literally like out here. Where it's like, you need a mid-shorten there. This is like pretty fucking hard mode, to be honest with you. But all the other stages, maybe Stadium's also hard. I don't know. I think... Oh, guidelines. What the fuck? This is new.
Oh, you try to line up the blue and white, I guess?
Oh, that's so interesting. This didn't used to exist. Whoa. Wait, this is sick. Sorry, I've never seen this before. That's cool. Escape Chic Tech Chase? This seems pretty fucking good. What the fuck does Yoshi do? He's just parry? Or is he like trying to armor? What the fuck? Yeah, you just parry it. Okay, I don't know. That's weird. Bullet cancel training, obviously irrelevant. But practicing this with Fox, I think it would be good. So she's 1 frame late is the bit. So this is also like, it's really hard. You have to get a frame perfect shine. If you get really tilted at tech chase practicing, you open this shit up and you're like, if I'm 1 frame late, like it's fine, you know? They're not gonna hit the shine. This shit's hard as fuck.
Nice.
But practicing it is probably rewarding. And yeah, that's everything other than the training lab. Training lab's really deep, and we could talk about this shit for hours, I bet. Like, there's a million options, and... I mean, if... Like, the basics would just be... You can make a recording. Right? So this has the position saved. The CPU is gonna... Let's just say the CPU does a stomp. Or I guess reset it with D-pad left, so you see the frames at the bottom. 3 frames in, he does a stomp. How do we beat that? We dodge it, we up smash. Seems simple, but like, that's just like a very simple recording, you know? Where you can practice the thing, and then practice punishing it. You can do anything with this shit, to be honest with you. You can go frame advance, which I'm a big fan of, obviously, because I'm a fucking frame data nerd. Be like, oh, there's a thing, I should shield it. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, you have a bunch of questions. Let's get through them.
Yeah, that was really great. Thanks for going over that. And then yeah, I just like I have like maybe 20 questions here. We could rapid fire through them or something.
Let's do it.
Yeah, starting with controller questions, and it sounds like we covered some. Yeah, as just wondering, like it sounds like you use the box. Do you recommend it? What made you switch back to controller?
So I really like the box actually. I switched initially because I was playing like Peach on keyboard sometimes, and I was just having a good time with it. And then I was playing like, I made controller Fox at the time. I was playing like this net play set. I pressed forward to do a neutral get up to just like roll up on someone and win the set. But my controller was like plugged in slightly wrong. Has that ever happened to you? Where like, here, like for example,
and it calibrates to wherever it gets plugged in from.
So if I like hold, I think up slightly when I press B, or maybe it won't even do that. I don't know how pops work. Maybe if I just hold up when I plug it in, it'll do like some. You can do some crazy things.
Some people do that with their triggers, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it on a fob, but you can do some crazy shit. Back then we didn't have fobs, and it basically just calibrated wrong. And I was like, "Fuck this! I'm just gonna play on box," and I just did. I think the box might be like a little bit worse. It has big pros and cons, of course, right? Like, it has, like, doing an angle on a box is fucking easy, but you just press a couple buttons. I mean, it's not easy, 'cause it takes a long time to learn, but you'll never miss it. But the angle is also so nerfed and you can't wave dash that far. Notches are fucking crazy broken. I think just having a stick to be able to like walk around and stuff. You can walk around in a box, but I don't know. If you're interested in the box, I kind of recommend it just because I think it's really fun. It's like kind of a better way to play the game in terms of like it just works theoretically. But overall, I would probably not recommend it just 'cause it's like also like societally like it's just people don't understand it and that's really annoying.
Yeah, and then it sounds like you play claw. Is Z jump something you tried? Do you recommend it?
I've never tried Z jump. In my opinion, it just sounds a little bit worse than claw. I mean, effectively the same. If you play stock grip though, I will say, you are at like a disadvantage, right? Like there's a lot of things that just don't work out right. Like I don't even understand on stock grip how you could do like this back air, or like
Yeah, like these are things I have to learn, and I'm like, do I use Z jump? Do I start doing claw? I don't know.
I think if you're not willing to learn claw or like don't want to have to like, because I mean if you switch to Z jump, you're also gonna have to like relearn the whole game, right? Like it's not easy. It will take months. But if you don't want to like literally do a claw input, I definitely recommend Z jump. Once again, society, whatever, people are cringe about it, but I think it's fucking annoying, especially because it's just claw grip. But if you play stock grip, I definitely recommend you don't. Like,
Yeah.
because Fox inherently has to claw a lot of things, like doing like an upper like this even, where you like double jump and like have full drift and
Oh yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I recommend claw quite a bit.
Nice. Yeah. So sounds like that's something
Yeah, I
I'll
also
decide and
play.
start practicing.
I don't know. There's a whole bunch of bullshit with controllers, but I also play left-hand claw, which means like I use my middle finger on L, and my index finger just kind of sits on top next to the L button, like where the hypothetical left Z would be. But I use it for like if I want to do a shield drop fastball, I shield drop with my thumb, but then my index finger comes down to fastball, which I don't think that many people in the world do, but it is faster, and it is very fun. And
Wait. Oh, so you're like inputting jumps with tap jump. That's how you're getting these instant.
I'm just shield dropping with my thumb and then fastballing with my index finger.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So then for those rising aerials, you also claw with your right hand then?
Yep.
You claw with both. Okay, you claw. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I could send you a picture, I suppose, or I could try to. It's kind of hard to hold my phone while holding my controller.
You need a third hand. Yeah.
If you want to open my stream, I have a webcam, but I don't know if it's inverted or not.
Sick.
But I have.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I also play with like my ring fingers on R, my middle fingers on Z, index on Y, and then my thumb just presses A, B, and the C stick.
And you're always in this position. Are you like ever
The
not?
only
You're
thing
not-
I switch off for is if I'm doing multi shines, I will use my thumb to strum. But even if I'm gonna do like a double shine and then wave dash out, I'll do like a double shine with my thumb and then I'll wave dash with the claw again.
Gotcha.
And yeah, for the shield drop fastballs, it's just like I shield drop with this and then my index finger comes down to press down.
Crazy. I had no idea people clawed with their left hand. Yeah.
Yeah, but not a lot of people do it, and it's a pretty small optimization. You just fastball like 5 frames sooner or something.
Sick.
And you have
Yeah,
to
and
use-
then talking about the box, you're already saying this, like notches are broken and good. Well, what
Notches are
notches do you
fucking
recommend? I have no notches right now.
So
I did just buy a spark plate, so I guess I'll get whatever comes on the spark plate. If you heard
Yeah.
of that.
So I just have a spark plate as well. So yeah, it comes with full Firefox notches, which is effectively like every notch. Back in the day, you could get like shield drop notches, right? But now that we have UCF, you don't need those. Those were just like make your controller work basically, and now every controller just kind of works in terms of every controller can shield drop nowadays. So the thing with the spark plate notches is let me see if I can. Where can I show off like what my controller looks like? In game, I have just no idea. But basically, I have a notch by every cardinal direction. So I have two little like it allows me to basically just get like these crazy up B angles super consistently. Like, especially like this one. Oh, God, not that one. Like, this one's really broken. This is like the angle that is like the most straight, but also just like goes to ledge. Right?
Is that the one you were saying against Marth you like to do?
Yeah.
It goes underneath stuff? Gotcha.
And worth noting, like, you could do the angle that gets you, like, to ledge the most, but the big thing with, like, getting around, like, a Martha smash is you want to go as far down and away from the ledge while also still being able to snap as possible. So that's, like, as far as your hurt box could be while still, like, grabbing the ledge, right?
Good
So,
to know.
doing the notch isn't always, like, ideal. Like, here I could do the notch, and I could, like, get to the ledge. Oh yeah, the notch also doesn't bounce when you hit the floor, which is really weird to think about. Because most will, like, bounce, and you'll be in lag, but this is, like, active and annoying.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking stupid. I don't think that's even... I don't know if that's even possible on... Down to input display. Yeah, that's a good point. I should turn on my
So it
input
sounds
display.
like they give you some consistent upbeats for Firefox, and then for you use them for like wave shines and wave dashes as well.
Yeah. So it gives me like really far away dashes. Like this angle is crazy. Hitting a 17.5 degree. And they can be like
Oh, just
calibrated.
consistently.
Do you have a fob?
I do.
Very good. Yeah, so if you have an OEM, you can't really use a spark plate. But if you have a fob, you can use a spark plate. And like they can be calibrated to do even crazier ones. But I recommend not going like too crazy with that because you want it to be consistent. You never want to like, because they do change over time. Like they degrade and stuff. So you don't ever want it to like miss. You know, you'd rather have it be like slightly off than like miss like 5% of the time.
Yeah,
These are
can
things
you
that
ever
will,
like,
literally kill you?
if you go too far, do you ever like wave shine past some characters? Like
Not even wish I'm
Peach?
past. The big thing is if you go too far, you'll do a straight air dodge, right? Like if you're doing max length wave shines, I don't think you'll wave shine past Peach. I guess let's just try it in like frame perfect. Okay, I fucked it already. I don't know, but basically like, no, I never had a problem like wave shining past Peach. You
Gotcha.
technically can get past her, but then she can like SDI and there's a lot to it. There's crazy stuff you can do against Peach. You can like fucking do all that bullshit. Yeah, notches are really good. It will actually make a big difference. It feels amazing. And you can even use the top ones for like turnaround up tilt. Like if you like wave dash and you just like put that shit in there, like it's turnaround up tilt.
Oh, I had never thought of that. Okay. So you're just going, you're not even like doing turnaround and up tilt separately. It's just one input to a notch.
Yeah, you never want to like turn then up tilt. You just want to like, well maybe you do if you like, I don't know, it doesn't really come up. Yeah, the big thing with turning up tilt, this was actually something I learned kind of recently that was like a kind of a game changer. So tap jump has a buffer, right? If you're in lag and you press up for 4 frames after, it will like buffer a tap jump. So the way you can like kind of cut that out in order to get easy up tilts by like, obviously you've done things like up smash and held up and then you can up tilt by just holding all the way up.
Right.
You can do that during a wave dash
Oh.
if you like just do it fast. So I would actually recommend practicing this. Because it allows
Oh,
really
yeah,
easy-
no, I had no idea. I'd never thought of that for
like,
some reason.
I'm not doing like a wave dash up tilt. Like I think that's how I used to do it, and I wasn't that bad at this either. But in my opinion, it's way easier to like just do it fast and have my stick already like slammed up and have tap jump locked out.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I think that's all my controller questions. And I think this leads into one of my like, Fox questions. Like right now, I don't think I ever really wave shine up tilt, wave shine down tilt. Always just like wave shine grab or wave shine up smash.
Yeah.
And I know there's like all these things that I should learn. I guess I'm just like wondering like gold. I'm getting close to plat.
Yeah.
What things are the most bang for buck? It is wave shine up tilt and wave shine down tilt. Big bang for buck things I should start implementing.
So it honestly depends on the character. So there's only a couple characters you can wave shine. I think wave shine up tilt is good versus Peach. It might be good versus Yoshi. But versus Falcon, you mostly want to like forward throw or like do something to send him off, you know? Maybe down smash. So I would say not really versus Falcon. Same with Ganon, you just throw him off. Versus Samus, like, you're just gonna kind of wave shine up smash every time. Versus Sheik, up tilt can be good, but like, grab is amazing. Up smash is amazing. You can't wave shine up tilt Marth. So like, honestly, it only really matters versus like Peach, where like, it actually is really nice to be able to get this across the stage into like, you know, something like this. I don't know. Or even at like lower percents, you can get like up tilt knocks her down pretty early. Oh, fuck, I should get this, fine. But getting this is like a really good combo starter. Where you can like put it in the air and just like start doing like all this bullshit. You know? Hypothetically. But I would say it's not that big a deal. As for tech skill, I think ledge dashing is probably the most important thing. Because you don't even have to worry about being on the ledge anymore. Like, this becomes a position of strength if you're good at it. You know? Where like, in gold, people are gonna fuck with you on the ledge. And then you get to fuck with them. You know? Because they're not expecting, like, the thing that's also nice about this training is it'll show you if you get like an invincible move out with the hitbox. I can fucking do it. See? Oh, there's like an invincible hitbox out. And it shows
Yeah, I've never
like,
seen that in this training.
yeah, like, you don't want to fuck with me over here. Like, you will... Oh my god. I can't do it. But... You will get up tilted, and it's big. Or like, you'll get up smashed, and it's big. Which is worth noting.
Nice.
You can do a lot better ones than that. Tech chasing is really important. Like, for instance, if you get a dash attack versus a fox, like, we don't even have to go into tech chase training. Like, it just comes up 1,000 times, and if you're really good at it, it will just change your life. Like, this dash attack turning into a kill on, like, a pop-up, it's just broken. That's a kill, you know? Same with, like, up throw up smash. Obviously, if you can just do that every time, you're just gonna start killing people. Like, this is what actually makes you win games. Like, being able to, like, triple shine is pretty awesome, but it doesn't really let you, like, win the game as often as, like, yep, when I grab them, they die. So...
Yeah, I haven't been practicing multi-shines. I do, like, shine grab.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Okay.
I think multi-shines are pretty niche, to be honest with you. Doing, like, even double shining is extremely niche. Anything more than a double shine is low-key just mental illness, I think.
Nice.
Yeah,
earlier you were talking about shield pressure, and I feel like yeah, I feel like I just don't do shield pressure. I just, like, if I think they're gonna keep shielding, I just do shine grab. That's like the extent of my shield pressure. Like, is there more things? But where would you recommend adding to my shield pressure if all I do is shine grab?
Yeah, that's actually interesting. So there's a big philosophy about this I'm gonna get into, because I think it's like there's multiple ways to approach this, right? So Falcon's a character. This is a matchup where, like, it comes up a lot, right? Like, he's bad at a shield, right? So if you force him into a spot where he has to shield, this is like a win con for you, right? Because this shine grab is really scary for him. And so is, like, just doing moves on his shield, because he's bad at getting out of it, right? So the grab is good, but the problem with grabbing is that pretty much any time you go for a grab, they could threaten, like, a roll, right? Like, even they can roll at a shine grab, right? And some characters can, like, spot dodge it. Fox can shine at a shield in between a shine and grab. So this is kind of like you're committing here. Whereas, like, if you just have, like, the crazy tech skill stuff, you're not really committing to shit. Like, you're just like, la 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 la. Like, if he does something dumb, he's gonna get hit. I think another thing, like, if you want to keep it really simple, I would say shine grab is amazing, raw grab is amazing, but also just mix up, like, things like this, or, like, things like wave shine away. Like, you can shine and go
aerials.
back. Yeah, it's really good, because if you can get someone in shield, like, this is a great position, right? Because they're in shield, so they can't, like, dash away. They could wave dash away, and that's, like, a pretty good answer here. But, like, realistically, in gold, you're gonna see a lot of, like, down air at a shield, and then you're just out of the way, and then you just, like, hit them or grab them or whatever for that. You'll see a lot of rolls, I imagine, or maybe not. Rolls, honestly, like, it sounds dumb, but rolls are really, really prevalent in high-level gameplay, because rolling is really strong out of shield pressure, right? You're invincible on frame 4, which is the same speed as Fox's perfect China shield. So think about that. Like, if you give, like, the smallest gap, this Falcon can just roll, and it has a lot of end lag. But if you end up missing a grab, you're not gonna be able to punish the roll. So if you think they are going to continue holding the shield, the grab is pretty good. But at the end of the day, you could just like do safer pressure. Like if you think they're going to keep holding shield, you could also just like go back. And then they're right here. And they're like, well, I'm in shield. You know? Like this is also a horrible spot for them.
Gotcha. It just sounds like a big thing is these fade out aerials, wave that shine, then wave dash back.
Yeah. Or even just like doing a nair and like fading it back. And then you're immediately in the spot. And you're also like safe. Like for instance, this is the classic thing. This is the most basic shield pressure you can do that is like really good, right? You nair in, and you do that, right? You do something safe. You could also just do this and then like shine grab, right? Because that would be kind of everything. Or not, that's not true at all, but like, that's good. And then the other thing that you have to pay attention to, like Fox shield pressure is so deep. There's a lot that goes into this. Because, like, also, if you shine grab and the shine hits them, you get no combo, right?
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks. So that's why I like also doing, like, sometimes I'll just nair grab. You know?
Oh, okay.
And that does give them the option to, like, just shield grab after the nair. But there's just, like, a lot of mix-ups you're playing, and you gotta think about the risk-reward. But just remember that, like, they're the defender. They don't know what you're gonna do. So they have, like, an inherent disadvantage. Because you could just do anything, and they only have, like, a few options. Like, you could literally just do this nair and, like, run all the way to the other ledge if you wanted to. Like, sometimes you just have to use your free will. You know? To keep them, like, guessing, sort of. But you don't even have to keep them guessing. Like, shine grab is a good example of, like, you can just be like, yep, we're going to play, like, one of two mix-ups here. We're either going to shine grab or wave shine back.
Yeah, I think that's basically what I do right now. Just those two mix-ups really, or like maybe cross-ups. Sometimes I'll do like I do like doing tomahawk sometimes.
It's amazing, yeah. And versus Falcon, like getting behind his shield and doing this like up tilt's really good because he'll catch like most stomps at a shield. And even if it hits his shield, like this is never a good spot for him. Is this the version of Uncle Punch? Is this version of Uncle Punch free now? Yes. Look up Uncle Punch Community Edition. You can download this shit. Yeah. Shine grab is amazing. You never stop shine grabbing. But if your opponent is adapting, you just have to play the RPS with them. Because at the end of the day, it is still just like a shield pressure RPS. And grab is kind of a trump card, but like, at the end of the day, it's scary.
That's all. That holds the shield pressure. And then, yeah, maybe just like one last open-ended question.
Yeah.
Here, just like a platform movement in general. I feel like platform movement is something I don't really do. When my opponent does it, it destroys me. I'm like just learning shield dropping and like trying to figure out how to implement shield dropping. Yeah, how do you recommend? Yeah, go ahead.
So for me, platform movement's actually something that I've never been that like particularly good at. It's hard with Fox. Like it honestly, like it depends character to character, right? Like a character like Sheik has a really easy time like moving around these platforms because she's a little bit slower, and she has these like moves like back air, where like if you fuck with her, like you're fucking with this shit. Like you, like I don't know. It's bullshit, right? For Fox, it's a little bit harder, and he doesn't have as big of threats. Like, if you're on the platform, obviously, you have, like, shield drop shine, shield drop, like, back air. But he's not a character that wants to just, like, be up here as much.
Oh, okay.
If your opponent is running around on the platforms a lot, it's generally best not to fuck with them. And if anything, you want to, like, cover them coming down. Like, if this Falcon is, like, just up here all game, I'm down, right? Like, I'm down to, like, sit down here, and if he tries to come down, like, I'll try to back air it, or I'll try to, like, shield it and shine a shield if he comes down with, like, a nair. I mostly play, like, them get it. How are they going to get down? Because they're honestly in, like, a sort of a disadvantage, right? I would say. Obviously, it depends, and, like, there's characters like Yoshi who can just fucking sit up there and annoying. But for the most part, you should just let them be. Something you want to know how to do, it's really important, is you want to be able to waveland on the platform cleanly. Not necessarily, like, do all like this crazy stuff, but just being able to be like, oh, I'm in shield, like I'm gonna waveland on the platform. That's really good. If you're missing this consistently, like think about how bad that is. Like this is a huge opening for your opponent, as well as like for for combo follow-ups. Like sometimes you want to like waveland up smash. I'd say that's important. Jumping up the top plat's also important. Like if you want to be able to get like say you get an up air, you can waveland, you can do another one.
When you're going up to those lower platforms, are you double jumping? Is that something that's important, or is full hop fine?
Full hop's fine. Double jumping is faster. But for me, I don't know how to really like do it. The way I do it is I literally use claw, so I use both jump buttons to get the double jump. I don't fucking know. Double jump is faster. So if you can get it.
What do you find yourself doing more? Do you normally full hop? Do you normally double jump then?
I normally full hop. Like, I learned about this kind of recently. And I was trying to implement it, but it just doesn't matter. And, like, if you get caught on this double jump, like, let's say, like, I get kneed out of my double jump here, like, I might die at 20. Like, fuck this shit. Like, at least for neutral game. It's, like, only a little bit faster, too. But if you need to cut the frames, yeah. And, like, for moving from side plat to top plat, like, generally the way you want to do it is you want to, like, short hop double jump. Because, like, this is kind of sloppy. I don't know. It just depends. But being able to do, like, crazy movement, like whatever, like, not that I can be like, oh, crazy movement like this. I'm pretty bad at it, alright? It's something that is not my forte, I would say.
Yeah. So it sounds like a neutral, you're not, like, opting to randomly go up to platforms very often.
It definitely
like that
depends
one
on the
might...
matchup.
Oh, really?
So, if I'm against a character like Falcon, okay, as for example, this is already on the screen, you really don't want to be in the platforms because his up air is just too good, right? I don't know. If I'm the Falcon, like, I guess it's more important to think about the other character, right? Because Fox can do whatever he wants in every matchup, low-key. It's just, like, against a Falcon, like, you have to understand, this move is fucking absurd. It auto-cancels on the ground, and it hits, like, the whole platform, and it combos, right? So if I'm playing a mix-up where I might just get hit by this is fucking dumb. And you can drift it, like, so far away. Like, this is safe on, like, my shield and stuff. So you don't want to be up there. It's just not that smart. But inversely, you look at a character like Peach. I need Peach. Like, what the fuck is she gonna do? She's like, yep, you're on the platform. I'm gonna try to nair you, haha. And then you can, like, jump over that, you can bear her. Like, being up here is actually really good. Especially on the top platform. Like, her moves don't hit the top platform. Unless she double jumps. Except for up B. But up B is... it's weird, you know? So she literally has to do, like, an entirely different game plan. Like, she mostly relies on you coming down. That's how she's gonna get you. But if she wants to jump up there, she's gonna have to, like, go to the side plat. Like, go up here, maybe even. And then try to, like, come at you from this angle. Like, she can't just, like, jump at you like that. So being up there is really good. Same with Jigglypuff. But the big caveat that you have to remember when I say that is that, it's... oh my god. It's only good for Jigglypuff if you're below, I think, 17%. Because once you're at 17, this up air move knocks you down. And you can just get rested out of nowhere if you're up there. But if you're at, like, 0 and you want to, like, run away from the puff for, like, 5 seconds, you can do it. Like, what's she gonna do? She's gonna hit you like an up air? It doesn't even matter. Like, look at this up air. At 0. That shit doesn't fucking matter. But basically, like, if you think the character's bad at contesting you, like, even in the Fox Ditto, like, what's Fox gonna do when you're on the platform? Like, yes, you get hit by, like, an up air, but, like, if you shield it, you shine shield, she'll drop shine. Like, he's not that good at, like, just completely sweeping you off the platforms always, you know? Same with Falco. It's amazing versus Falco. Because, like, Falco's, this is a classic thing people talk about if you ever watched, like, how to beat Falco stuff. But, like,
away from lasers.
Yeah, he can't laser the side plat. He can't, like, his short up aerials don't hit the side plat, except for on Yoshi's in Stadium with back air and up air. Or I guess up air does hit. But yeah, if he full hops, he's too high, right? So, like, being on the side plat is, like, pretty good. Obviously, he can hit you with, like, a rising back air, but, like, you know, it's pretty chill vibes overall. But yeah, it depends on the matchup. And, like, for the most part, if your opponent's up on the platforms a lot, you just want to stay on the ground and then just, like, try to punish them coming down. If you're on the platform, like, something you'll see a lot in Goldie, I'll just say this right now, it's like a little trick, is people will do this nair off the platform. Or, like, they'll do this back air off the platform. Like, Marth players will run off forward air, Foxes will short up off, Falcos will dare off all the time. And just, like, try to react to these patterns and, like, notice that they're happening. It's not like, oh, platform randomness. It's like, no, this guy's got a pattern. Every time he's on the platform, he attacks towards center. Right? And then, once you can start recognizing that, you're, like, playing, it's like, oh my god, he's on the platform. And then you're up-tilting it. Think about that. And then you're the genius. Where it's like, yep, he's doing this dumbass nair every time. He's getting up-tilted. That's, like, a crazy opening. You might get, like, a left-hand combo where you get, like, 3 up-tilts into, like, an up-smash. And, like...
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess, along the lines of platform movement, now that I'm just learning shield drops, what are the most bang for buck ways to implement shield drops? Start using them.
So I don't know what the metagame necessarily looks like in your elo at the moment, but back when people were first started shield dropping, you could literally just be up here, and then people would be like, oh, my opponent's on the platform, I'm gonna attack. and then you would get to literally just like shield drop back air them as like a counter hit, kind of like how Yoshi's do nowadays, right? With like their shield drop up air. Fox doesn't have like a Yoshi shield drop up air or like a Sheik shield drop up air or shield drop forward air, so you don't have like an immediate combo starter. I would say shield drop shine as like a counter hit. Like if someone hits my shield and I immediately shine, that's pretty good. Also, then when you shine, you want to double jump and then wave land down like that. Because if you're just doing, I don't even know how to do it. How would I do that? Like this? Like this is just like, it resets you to neutral, but they're arguably at even in a better spot than you. Because right now you're up here with no jump, and right now they'd be like teching. Or if they're like a falcon, they might be like actionable. And they might be trying to up air you, you know, after they get hit by this shine. So make sure you're like wave landing out of it.
Makes sense.
And then yeah, back air is good. If someone is on the ground, it's important to be able to like attack them, because this will come up a lot, where like
coming out with bears and nairs.
Yeah, it's really good because you can mix up your timing a lot. Like when you're jumping out of your full hop, there's only a few timings. You can like not fast fall, you could fast fall late, you could like tomahawk maybe. But when you're on the platform, you have 100 timings, because the second you press down, you're already falling. So you could just like sit here for a while and then boom, the back air's here, you know? You could sit here for a while and then bam, you wave dash off.
Oh wait, I just noticed. Are you like not doing the axe method? Are you not angling your shield?
No, I am.
For oh, okay.
Or maybe I'm just
I
making
just
it
didn't
look
notice
easy.
it.
But yeah, almost every
Yeah,
time
it was so fast.
I'm usually already dashing.
Gotcha.
So like, you see how I can do it like so smoothly out of my dash? It's because
Yeah, you like barely do any dash, and then
yeah. Yeah, bear is generally your move. Nair can be really good. If someone's like below you, like for example, if Falco just like missed a F smash, you could like shield drop drill. You know? It's just really good. And like it's just a fundamental. Like I don't even know how you'd moved off the platforms without it. Like I learned how to shield drop before I did wave dash. So for me it's just in my fucking blood. I don't know how, I don't see the game without it. But you
yeah, I
just
still
need it.
fast fall off ledge way too much. And...
Yeah.
That was awesome. That's really all my questions, and all that
one
was so
more thing
hopeful.
that would
And
could
yeah,
be nice. If you're not comfortable in your ledge dashes, I recommend doing this like laser land, or just like
whoa.
wave landing on the side platform. It's really easy, and it's frankly like, it's kind of just like, it's pretty much a get out of jail free card. Like they could read it really hard. If you do the laser especially, you see how I have 3 glint, that allows me like shield. I don't know if it's as hard. In my opinion, this is really easy, but I think if you want to practice this a little bit, like also it's impossible to like, oh no, I fucked it up. You won't die.
Yeah,
It allows you to like get off the platform safely. You can't do it on obviously FD, Stadium, or Dreamland. It's mostly a Battlefield Yoshi's thing. Like on Stadium, this isn't even that relevant. Or on Fountain, I mean.
Oh, it's so far, yeah.
But yeah, on Yoshi's and Battlefield, you can definitely just like do this. And like even if you waveland, like this is kind of a real option. And on Yoshi's, you'll see people do things like this, which is like kind of cheesy in my opinion, but it's real and it's good. On Yoshi's, this shit can give you like 15 glint. Like you can just
on Battlefield. Oh, wait, I guess you're doing it here too. What's the point of landing with laser?
So what it does is it makes it so you like, so when you waveland has 10 frames of landing lag, right? But when you laser, it'll like slightly move your ECB up. It's called a laser land. It basically just like lands you instantly. You're instantly actionable. Like see how fast I like land?
I had no idea. Otherwise, you would just like fall through the platform without it.
Or it's not that I will fall through. Like if I don't press the B button, look what happens.
Just a slower, laggier land.
Yeah, it's like laggier, and you have to like go. You have to actually go through your landing animation, which is 4 frames. But when you press B, you literally like no impact land, which has I think 1 or maybe 0 frames of lag.
I had no idea. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's really good. Yeah, that should be good. You said you wanted like a quick like practice routine?
Yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, of course. I don't know how like necessarily useful these things are, but like at the end of the day, you just need to like practice what you need to practice. But yeah, I would say like just make sure your dash dance feels good. So like if you want like what, like 10 minutes of dash dancing, like stuff like that. So if I can order those things, I had one written down actually recently. Let's see if I can find this. Maybe I
Like,
can't
do you try to go to both sides of the stage with dash dance in different directions? And
Yeah, I don't know how I would necessarily write this out, but like when I like warm up, it's like make sure your dash dance is good. So I'll dash dance around for like a minute or two straight, if I'm really on that vibe, and then it's like wave dashing. Make sure you can wave dash, and that's what's nice about this is like it increases your confidence and like, oh yeah, like when you're just doing everything at once, it's like it's easy to like just get used to like doing muscle memory stuff. Like, yeah, I can do this like dash dance pattern into wave dash. When you're just doing wave dash, it becomes very clear that like which wave dashes you're bad at, and like I don't know, kind of just increases your confidence.
mm,
Yeah, so I think dash dancing, wave dashing, ledge dashing is another one that I would recommend practicing like every time you can. It's something you can never like stop practicing. Which just always is really good. And then like wave shining, you know, being able to do your follow-up side of that. Dash back at a crouch, low key, is a big one. Where you just want to quarter circle it across the back. But I guess if you don't crouch tech chase, it's not that important. I would say maybe worry about that one later, actually. But it's kind of, I don't know exactly what you struggle with, right? Like for me, like I've spent so much time doing like intimate tech skill stuff where like my problem isn't like, oh yeah, I missed my like shine there or my double shine that much. It's for me, it's like I'm pretty bad at like wave dashing. So for me, I try to focus more on things like that as opposed to like this. But I've just spent like thousands of hours already like doing the like dumb like quote unquote hard things that.
when you say bad at wave dashing, does that mean like you do it early, you get a full hop, or oh, that's a question. Do you do short hop wave dashes?
I'm working on it a lot more lately. So that's something where the wave dash info training is really useful. Or not the wave dash training, but the wave dash info OSD. I do try to do short wave dashes, yeah. But something I kind of picked up more recently. Also,
How important is that? I do full hop wave dashes right now. I haven't relearned.
I think it's pretty nice, because if you fuck it up, like, you're just gonna short hop, as opposed to, like, full hop. This changes the game state immediately, if you fuck this up. Whereas, like, this is, like, it's mostly gonna do the same thing as a wave dash, right? Like, if I'm, like, wave dashing back, or, like, trying to wave dash a shield, and I get, like, a full hop, if I just, like, short hop back, it's, like, it's basically the same thing. It's not as good, but it's, like, if I'm trying to wave dash back and I get short up, it's fine. I think it's nice.
Awesome.
A little theory I have is that like long wave dashes are just completely broken and change everything.
When you get that angle like in 1918.
Yeah, try to get it at least yellow if you can.
Yeah,
I don't know how hard it is without notches. I've had notches to switch back, but
yeah, my spark. I just ordered my spark plate today. I don't know how long it takes, but excited for that. That'll be great.
that would be great. Yeah, just make sure you can do your dash dances, wave dashes, ledge dashes. Practice the FD chain grab. I don't know, there's a lot of things to practice. But I think, yeah, if you want like the simple, like how do you get out of gold, I think you focus on your punish game, probably foremost, because your movement's already like pretty good, but then your movement. And like, yes, these neutral game concepts are, well, I guess it's all important. Punish game is the most important though, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you just hit really hard, these people are not gonna beat you.
Yeah, I notice Fox versus Falco, especially like if my punish game isn't on point. Like if I'm missing tech chases, it seems like they just win. Like they
Absolutely.
If I'm a frame late, they get a shine.
Exactly.
They get, yeah.
Yeah, that shit's really unforgiving. There's ways to like circumvent that by like tech chasing with like drill and like just trying to get reversaled. Because that's honestly like a lot of the matchup. And Falco's always gonna hit hard. Like every Falco and their mother has spent like so many hours just doing this that like they're not gonna mess this up. Where like this just does 1,000,000 damage and it might fucking kill you. You know, I just did 70% on some random fucking combo. They're just gonna hit you hard, and if you want to hit them hard back, you're gonna have to practice. And it is what it is. But I think it's good.
Yeah, makes sense. That was an awesome session. Thank you so much. I think that was really helpful.
Yeah. I'm gonna upload this one to YouTube. I was originally gonna do the thing with like a Patreon for all these videos, but I think it's better if I just have these public and people can see them. It's probably better for the community and stuff. Just be uploaded on YouTube.
Yeah, it'll be helpful for me.
What's your tag?
I can look back. I didn't have to. I've been on Slippy. I use onsclom. ONSCLOM.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna end my stream, and yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my fucking OBS right now. It's like completely bugged. I can't even see anything. I'm just gonna have to like
Oh
alt
no.
F4 it or something. All right.